I miss me. I miss me, do you know what I mean? I miss being in there fighting. I miss standing on the ramp looking down at fucking thousands of people cheering my name. I look fucking coming out and flexing in someone's face, and I miss that.
Download the AllStar app. Make your picks for UFC fights, challenge your friends, level up and win prizes. Link in description. Get it now.
All right, JHK here in Phuket, and whenever I'm in Phuket, I run into fighters, man, famous fighters, especially next to me, James Gallagher. What's going on, man?
Good, bro.
It's been quite a few years now, almost 2 years since you've last fought. You're in Phuket, you're in Thailand. Why are you here?
Here to put in work, one thing only, and that's it. Just get the head down, get focused, and stay on the mat and be in here every day grinding, and that's just how it's been. So it's been good. I've been enjoying it. Good gym here, good facility, beautiful weather, and yeah, life's good, man.
Yeah, you have a fight coming up at Bellator 298, and your opponent, Cris Lencioni, he's had some health issues, man. And what have you heard from Bellator about this whole situation?
Yeah, I've got a replacement that should be announced in the next few days, so it should be. Man, that's awful, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? He's a young guy like myself, and do you know what I mean? His family, his kids, has a gym they run, his mouse they feed, do you know what I mean? And just, that could have been me. Do you know what I mean? So my heart goes out to him, goes out to his family, and I see they've got a GoFundMe link online, so after the fight there'll be definitely a little bit of my purse going to that, and just advise everyone to get on it, check it out, and support his family and stuff, because man, that could be any of us young athletes here in the gym, do you know what I mean? And prayers to him, and wish him all the best.
Yeah, definitely. Make sure you guys go to the GoFundMe and donate to Chris's cause. Yeah, he's in a bad shape right now, and he needs all the help he can get. That's great for you to donate some of your purse.
Yeah, I feel like anyone, do you know what I mean? He should be in there fighting with me. He should be in, do you know what I mean? He should have been getting his payday. He should have been that, and not donate my purse, but I'm going to donate it once I get it. I donate a little bit of money to it, but do you know what I mean? It's an awful situation, and every little helps.
Definitely, and you've had a couple canceled fights in the last 2 years, as well as your gym that you were training at was shut down in the process. That was crazy, right? To go through, man.
Bro, my life in the last 2 years has been a lot of stuff that no one knows about, you know what I mean, and stuff, and I like to keep it that way because my professional life's out there and no one really knows me. Do you know what I mean? And I like to keep it that way. People that I train with kind of know me. Do you know what I mean? My family and my friends know who I am, and everyone else just gets a small glimpse. And I like to keep it that way, and that's the way it's going to stay. And yeah, man, it's been a rough. No, it hasn't been rough at all. It's been absolutely brilliant. It's been a great 2 years. It's been a great 2 years off. It's a lot of learning, a lot of growing, and I'm looking forward to showing it on August 11th. So.
Have you spoken to the old team? Like, how did that conversation come? Did you just decide? Did you just leave the Glory, or was it like?
Glory shut down.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So Glory shut down. Do you know what I mean? But no, we had conversations. It's just not. Things just don't happen overnight. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, conversations were had, and the gym shut down, and that's just the way it was. It's the way it is. And now you gotta adapt and just keep going. It's my career on the line. It's my life on the line, and it's just about me. Do you know what I mean? So I don't dwell on things. Do you know what I mean? It's all everything's in my control. Everything that I do, everything that happens for me is in my control, and that's just the way that I do it. That's the way I conduct myself, and I just make moves that suit me and don't dwell on anything.
Your old gym shut down. What's the situation with your home gym now?
Yeah, man, I'm just winging it. So I'm not winging it. Well, I'm not winging it. I'm a veteran in this game. Do you know what I mean? And I know the work that it takes to get to the top. I know the skills that I need to build on to get to where I want to go. And I know what I'm good at. And that's the most important thing. Do you know what I mean? I know what I'm very good at. And one thing that I've got that I feel like separates me as most is my mindset, and knowing my weaknesses and knowing my strengths. And that's up there as one of my biggest strengths and also one of the biggest weaknesses. it's a two-way thing. Do you know what I mean? And now I'm here working on Bangtao Muay Thai, working on what needs to be worked on, and I'm going to show that on August 11th.
Yeah, man. I've been watching you get some work in. You're looking younger than ever.
Yeah, I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling that way, bro. So I'm really, I'm feeling that. I feel like rejuvenated and lots of energy. It's mine going on for my third training session today. Do you know what I mean? And it's been a couple of years since I've trained 3 times a day. It's been a couple of years since I've been sitting there fascinated by small little details. How to point your toes when you're kicking, how to join your hands when you're getting body locks, and just small little things. And the Muay Thai guys here are brilliant. Fucking, do you know what I mean? You got Brad here teaching, you got the Hickelman brothers here teaching, and it's a solid camp here. There's lots of good guys, lots of Russian guys here, lots of Irish boys here as well. Do you know what I mean? There are lots of Irish boys here as well. So, man, it's been good, and I feel like it's going to show on August 11th, and I'm good that I'm taking charge of my own game now. And do you know what I mean? I don't got a management team, and I don't got really maybe this could be my stable for the future, but we'll see how things go.
Yeah, definitely, man. And yeah, man. Anywhere you go, there's Irish bars.
Yeah, the Irish seem to just take over wherever they go, don't they? So they do, but yeah, it's kind of in the nature. Don't do things half-hearted. Do you know what I mean? If you're gonna go, then fucking go. Do you know what I mean? That's the thing. People hold themselves back. Do you know what I mean? Oh, what will they think if I do this? What will they think if I do that? But no one goes, how will I feel? How will I think if I do that? But that's how I think. I don't do going, oh, if I do this, they're going to think this. I go, if I do that, how am I going to think about it? How am I going to feel about that? And then as long as that's good, then I don't give a fuck what anyone else thinks or does, you know what I mean? It doesn't make a difference.
We were talking about how, you know, you've been away for a little while, and it allowed people and the fans to kind of miss you a little bit, man. Yeah. That's a good thing, right?
I miss me. I miss me, do you know what I mean? I miss being in there fighting. I miss standing on the ramp looking down at fucking thousands of people cheering my name. I look fucking coming out and flexing in someone's face, and I miss that. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I said. It's about me. It's about what I think. It's about what I feel, and I'm just so glad that I'm grateful that people support me, support myself. Do you know what I mean? And that's the key. Do you know what I mean? And it's because that's what I do. I get behind people that when I see someone doing something different, supporting themselves, supporting their own beliefs, supporting their own dreams, and going fuck all the rest of this. Man, I take inspiration from that, and that's what gets me up in the morning, seeing people do that. So I'm just glad that people do that to me as well. But I don't necessarily do it for people. Do you know what I mean? But I'm glad, and I'm sure the people are on their journeys, not doing things for me, but I take bits from it all. Do you know what I mean? And I'm just glad that I give that to someone else by just doing me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you see that a lot here, especially in Thailand. You got young guys. You just explained it. Like that's their mentality.
I didn't have. Do you know what I mean? I have no management in this game no more. I've got no gym to train at no more. But you know what I mean? But what you got to do is you got to go and find it. You got to go and explore, and you got to go and figure out what you want. Do you know what I mean? And it's not that I haven't got a gym or, do you know what I mean? I do got a gym to train. I always got places to go and always people to train, and I've got teammates that I've been training with since I've been a kid. Do you know what I mean? Kiefer and all the Kane, all the boys back home, Lee Hammond. Do you know what I mean? These boys are with me. They're my warriors. You know what I mean? We go to war together and we stick together. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And that's and I can't wait to go again. Can't wait to march out and go to war again. Do you know what I mean? And that's just how it's been.
The fight will be announced soon. What are your expectations out of yourself in this fight? It's a huge comeback.
To win. To go in there and win, have fun, enjoy it, and just paint a big picture. And there, do you know what I mean? Just exploit all my skills, put them all out on the table, bring in that energy, exploit all my energy, exploit my mindset. Just show it all on the line, do you know what I mean? And be free. Just be free and happy and get back to doing me. Do you know what I mean? Putting my 2 fingers up to everyone going, fuck the rest. And it's about me, it's the Jimmy show. Do you know what I mean? And that's just what I'm excited. I'm getting goosebumps here thinking about it, just walking down, enjoying it, a smile on my face. and showing off the hard work. Do you know what I mean? It's a dream of mine to be a Bellator world champion, and I'm not going nowhere until I get that belt, and that's just how it is. You know what I mean? And I'm going to put in the work. I'm just not going to get it given to me. I'm not going to get an easy route. I'm not going to get anything handed to me. But I've got the mindset that I'm going to work my balls off, and I'm going to go and get it.
Nothing is easy, man, and especially right now in the Bellator bantamweight, featherweight divisions, it's insane. You watching it from afar, you must be impressed, right? Like with the talent.
It's beautiful seeing Pachi there. Me and Pachi had a great scrap, so we did back and forward for fucking 2 rounds. He beat me in the 3rd. He went and won the belt with a big flying knees. You know what I mean? That's a great one. Then you got Aaron Pico, Jeremy Kennedy, the Pitbull brothers. They're all fucking at 145. Do you know what I mean? Pedro Cavallo, a good teammate of mine. That one won't happen, so it won't be between me and him. But it's just beautiful to see all these people shine in their own way. And it's going to be even more beautiful to see me shine in my way and eradicate all these people out of my way.
Yeah, it's the best time to go out there and shine right now.
Time's now, bro. Do you know what I mean? So if you don't fucking go and get it, it's going to pass. Time waits for no man. Do you know what I mean? And I have great talks with Bellator and all this. And speaking to Mike Hogan, that's one of the biggest advice that he said to me is life goes on no matter what happens. Things happen, things go on. So if you don't show up and you don't take opportunities go away. Do you know what I mean? And it's like when opportunities arises, you better be prepared, you better be working, and you better be there to take it. Do you know what I mean? They don't come around twice. These are once in a lifetime opportunities, and you gotta stay ready for them, and if not, they're gonna pass. Do you know what I mean? So that's just kind of one of the big life lessons that I've had in the last 2 years is these opportunities. They come and go. So you better be ready to take them.
Sergio Pettis, he's a champion of the bantamweight division. He took on the featherweight champion. I thought he had one of the best performances we've ever seen from Pettis.
A great fight. But you could also see I don't think it was a smart decision going down all that weight for Pitbull. Pitbull's a big boy, so I know he's short, but he's stocky in his style. That kind of counter style with heavy grappling and heavy submissions it's not a drained fighter style. Do you know what I mean? That suits a lay and pray kind of guy. It suits a wrestler. It suits a hard hitting striker. It doesn't know a short finisher. Do you know what I mean? It just doesn't suit his style. And I don't feel like that big weight cut. And that's not taken away from Pettis, you know what I mean? And maybe he could go up and do that featherweight as well if he wanted to, which would be an interesting one to see. But yeah, man, I'm not fully convinced about these big draining weight cuts. And that's why part of the reason why I'm moving up to 145 myself. So the performances are just different.
Yeah, definitely, man. I'm interested to see you without the weight cut. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because
I'm undefeated without the weight cut. Yeah. I haven't been beat with cutting weight ever. My amateur career or my professional career, I have never been beat cutting weight. So obviously I cut a little bit, you know what I mean? I'm fucking walking around about 165, 170, 170 pounds. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm walking at. Do you know what I mean? Cutting all from when I'm 135, I'm 165. Now I'm featherweight, I'm back up to about 170, do you know what I mean? And that's like, that's still a big weight cut, you know what I mean? That's still 20 pounds, you know what I mean, that'll be cutting. So you make a weight class that's 10 pounds above what I've been fighting at, do you know what I mean? So I'm just cutting 10 pounds less, do you know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to seeing it, and I feel like I'm going to be hitting hard. I'm very, very strong, do you know what I mean, as it is, and very skillful, and I'm looking forward. I feel like the biggest difference is going to be mindset of not draining your body. It's kind of like I'm always taking something from my body. I'm always taking something, do you know what I mean? Taking something away, and like fuck that. This time, give yourself something. Let's fuel yourself. Let's grow. Let's get bigger. Let's get stronger. Let's get smarter. Let's get wiser. And that's what I feel like I've done.
Yeah, man, it's a hell of a time to come back, especially at that weight class.
Yeah.
You know, I think you'll, throw a wrench into the mix a little bit at that top 10.
Throw a wrench, bro. We fire a baseball bat, like hurley bat into that fucking division. So that's what I'm going. I'm going to be coming into this division with a hurley bat and coming through, slicing through the whole lot of them. And man, I'm just focused and happy and good to be back.